Good morning to the ninth session of Skillsforce Career Talks. Today, I have a very good friend of mine, Chitra Anjan. Chitra is a classmate from IITD. That's where I came to know about her. And we connected immediately because Chitra works in a in a very special field, that is social work. And am I also volunteered for a NGO, so we have some similarities that we shared, and she was very eager to help us to do this interview. So warm welcome to you, Chitra. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much, Ganeshji.
Yeah, okay. Chitra, for the audience, I'll just give you our background,
Yeah.
what you did. So Chitra is a first class master's of social work. She has specialized in medical and psychiatry. She has 15 plus years of work experience serving the community, resolving conflicts, providing guidance for those in need. And she's very experienced in crisis intervention, providing support for mental health, and she's very dedicated for the cause of child protection. Chitra represented India in the United States through IVLP in 2019 on protecting the rights of women and children. And it is a flagship exchange program of the United States Department of State. At present, she is working in CHILDLINE India Foundation as a senior program officer. So you don't go by her age. She has been into this field right from the moment she cleared her degree and masters as well. So welcome, Chitra. Very warm welcome, and I'm very glad to know that you
Thank
have
you.
so many achievements. You don't seem like that. You are very. She's a very humble person, very down to earth, and she would not talk about her accolades. But I had to do some research to get all these details about her. So, coming to that, Chitra, why did you choose this field of social work? Why did you do a master's in social work? Just share your, what
Yeah.
made you take that
First,
profession.
yes. First of all, Ganeshji, thank you so much for choosing me this platform.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I'm here and connected to you. Uh, my first concern, like since childhood, I used to like helping people. Okay, I thought helping people will bring a lot of a smile in their face. That's what I noticed from the childhood. So that has been driven me by sense of empathy, because later stage I have thought it is not only about sympathy, and we also
Mm,
have to go by the empathy with the
yeah.
people, and desire to make positive impact on people's lives. So this has been taken me in stick to this field from
Mm,
so far, because my childhood, I have seen that when we help people, or when we appreciate them, I can see the smile in their face. I thought
exactly.
life is all about bringing the smile in others' face. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Being a child, how it came in my mind, I don't know. But I used to read books of, a lot of eminent people. So where I used to always read certain things where you have to help people, you have to do good to people.
Mm,
From the childhood, I will thank my all the primary teachers who has been, given such a wonderful guidance to us during our primary schools. Okay, so that has been carried to throughout our education. Of course, you also might have taken it, and I have been carry forward in my life. Okay, bringing smile, and
mm,
I used to always enjoy. Okay, when I'm seeing others smile, I never used to think what is happening within me, but when I see them, no, that is the greatest happiest part of me. So that was the main gist where I have been taken this
field. Okay. So,
at
yeah.
the one platform. Yeah, so
So,
where social development is fostering the positive change. So that took me to this field. Yes.
Chitra, your parents, didn't they say, what are you doing? This is not for us. You should do a course which will be professional, where you can earn a lot of money, you get a lot of
Yes.
name. Why are you doing this social work? Didn't you have any hurdles? Like, did people say
Yes, you have
you're
rightly said. You have rightly said. Okay, so when I felt that after finishing my degree, what I have to do, because I can't see anything else rather than social work,
okay?
because
You're
I felt that this
focused.
is my passion. Yeah, this is my passion where I have to go. So I don't want to compromise in this factor. whoever
Mm.
says whatever they says. Okay,
Okay.
so that made me to stick on my field. Initially, of course, as you said, there was a certain barriers because as a girl, my parents or my brother, whoever my family members, they had a concern being a social worker. How you will go to field work? How you will
Mm.
do that? It will be very tough. As a girl, it will be difficult to handle. I said, no, I will do it.
Mm.
I will do it. Please support me. So, and in my greatest happiness part, I can say is that when my brother has agreed to do the MSW, you don't know how much happy I was, because that is my passion where it will take carry forward as a professional social worker, right? See,
Right,
anybody
right.
anybody can be social worker, but
Yeah,
to do that you need to have some professional post graduation where you know that how to work with the society
correct,
on vulnerable community. There's a technical part also involved in that.
correct.
So till today, my first happiest part of my life is that when my brother agreed, said that you can do it. Okay, so that
Mm.
too, see, we are not financially well to do. My brother has taken a lot of hard work where we
Mm.
couldn't pay the fees fully.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
so he has been sending the every month in an installment basis, and he has
Mm.
supported me, and always, gratitude to him. I
You're,
I
you're,
can't even express
yeah,
that.
you're
Yeah.
really blessed to have a brother like that who has
Yes,
supported your
yes,
passion,
yes,
and the
yes,
passion which you have is it shows in the work that you do. So that's
yes,
awesome. So Chitra,
yes.
what which what when you were choosing to do a degree in social work, what were the colleges that you look for? Does every college have social work, or there are specialized institutes? Can
There
you
are
share?
specialized institute. There are
Mm.
specialized institute, Ganeshi. While say nowadays there are many social work institutions are coming up. When we were studying, there were limited because I could
Mm.
see there are a lot of Kerala students were migrating to Mangalore to do the studies. I have studied in Mangalore, one of the best education you can receive in Mangalore.
What
So
was the
we had a lot
college?
of MS.
What was the college
I
name?
have studied in Karavali College, and there are Srinivas colleges there. Then Roshni Nilay, one of the oldest institution for famous for social work,
Hmm.
Master of Social Work, and there are also Sri Devi Institution. There are many colleges now. Though we have a enough number of colleges across the country, we can say based on your state, you can see the which is the
Mm.
reputed institution that you can join. And moreover, I would also say going to reputed institution is one part. Also, it involves your effort a lot, Ganesh.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever institution you go, but your hard working, your sincerity, your commitment proves
Yeah,
that wherever you go, you can win.
yeah, yeah,
It is
yeah.
not only that you go to best institution, you get the best education, because some people may not be able to afford. Okay, they may choose other institution also, they need not be getting upset. But I'll tell you, when
Yeah.
you get that opportunity in that career period, no, you take the effort apart from the your study, how you can even build your career going
Mm.
through the field work, and wherever you get opportunity, how you can utilize that period as a your career growth. That part also I have taken a lot of effort. A simple example I want to say, since I am from Kannada medium, I don't know how to talk English because
Mm.
till MSW I
Mm.
wouldn't able to. I am in English subject was my favorite. See, we had a fifth standard started English subject, right? So I used to get highest mark, like out
Mm.
of 25, 24, because I used to study in that way. Okay,
Mm.
but uh, that has been carried. But talking was not easy for me. I was not able to even frame one sentence, but I love to do that. Then what I did, keeping my mouth shut will not help. I have to
Yeah.
start open to talk, whether it is wrong also, no problem.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
one of the field teacher, Judith Mascares, I can say she's one of the role model for me. She also supported. She started saying, see, if you don't know the language also, you're trying to talk, that I appreciate, you keep continuing. So that
Mm.
motivation also helped me. From the MSW I started talking English, and I am now able to talk to English and take sessions in English.
No,
And
no one can say you're from Kannada medium, Chitra. You're speaking so
that you have
fluently.
to say how I talk my English,
No,
but that is the
that's.
part where you take effort.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
and field work also. I never used to waste time. So
Mm.
there are the place where or chance you can go for movies or you can just hang around with the friends. but I
mm.
know, I if I get free time, I'll try to talk to the people in the community. I try to visit extra community where the field organization has assigned to us. I just try to understand how they live, talk to them, their lifestyle, their education background. Okay, that has given me a lot of strength in me, because I felt that what I am is having, I'm so blessed. They are still, struggling for daily living, okay, for food or education. But where I can see that that has been made more, matured person when I'm interacting with the people more and more. I didn't take any chance to waste my time.
Awesome. So
That's what I
Chitra,
would say. Yeah.
Chitra, that's really
Yeah.
great. I mean, sharing your background and your experience. So in your current job in Childline, right, as
Yeah.
a senior manager, how big is your
Program head.
team, program head? How big is
Yeah.
your team, and what are the typical activities you do? Can you share a bit
uh,
about it?
yeah. As a state program head, like we will be assigned to one state. Okay,
Hmm.
with me, 4 or 5 team will be there.
Hmm.
And in the district there will be a nearly 450 plus staff. Okay,
Oh.
so my responsibility was overall in charge, and I will be also given 2 3 districts to handle, so that I will be also understand what is happening, because
Hmm.
I will be assigned to other work also with this.
Hmm.
But when I
Hmm.
was joined as a program coordinator, it
Hmm.
was the continuously I was working with the each district, where each team member, where they go for field work. See, there
Hmm.
are set of activities in the child line. It has been assigned, like outreach work is there. See, if you want to reach the children and understand who are vulnerable, where are the issues, to find out, identify the vulnerable issues and different issues also there, right? And
Hmm.
identify the different stakeholders. First, you need to have a base where that can
Hmm.
be built up through the outreach, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Outreach is there. Then also after that we plan for awareness. Okay, then after that there will be every see, child protection is everybody's responsibility in the community, or in the world, or in our country. Okay, so we have to make them aware that protection of children is everybody's responsibility, and they have to join hands with us, and we will be orienting them about the child rights, child protection, different act and different kind of issues, and the issues in align with their particular jurisdiction. It may be child marriage, it may be child sexual abuse, or there are children who are school dropout. Okay, or there are children who are found in begging, or children who are need in a shelter help. There are many issues will be there. So with that, to reduce or to prevent these issues or to get help to the children, we also have to work closely with the government department, each system. Okay, it may be women and child welfare department, it may be social welfare department, it may be education department, it may be labor department, it may be tourist department, it may be transport. Everybody is involved in this. So we also work with the district level to state level. My major responsibility was to work with the team closely, what is happening in each district. If there is a troubleshooting, we help. And also when there is a crucial intervention comes, our team guides, and I also join them in guiding. And I actually, my responsibility overall monitoring, which I was promoted later. Okay, so initially I was also doing this work. And finding the suitable partner was one of the important responsibility for me to implement this project. Okay, and with my team. And after that, rehabilitation process is one of the major part, right? Like social sorry the in the child protection, when children are at risk or they are in need of care and protection, there is a system where children to be produced. There is a that is called child welfare committee, which is an independent body. Like how when we need help we go to police station, right? So children cannot go to police station, where they also have a fear. They understand, they have a fear that how I can share my issues. Okay, and like it has been from since the childhood, police means scary. On this has been created as a children.
Myth.
So
Yeah.
myth, like it is not actually. But we are working. But there is a for the but at the same time, police also have many other responsibility, right? We take a help of police when it comes to the rescue, and other important issues comes. But to ensure the child friendly process, there are child welfare committee which helping the children to understand that we are there to help them.
Hmm.
Okay, so they can share their problem. They can, they can get support from us, and if there is a legal issues, there is a legal support also will be provided to the children. This part is involved. Then based on the other decision, there are in the committee there are 5 members, and they will decide what best for that child. So after that, whether it is rehab or whether it is restored into the family, that decision will be taken.
So Chitra,
And
yeah,
also we will be closely working with the state government.
okay,
Okay, state government is one of the major part, and also central. This project is by the central government. In the state also, we need lot of advocacy to get the support from the each
correct,
department.
correct.
Yeah, yes, you're
And
saying something.
yeah, yeah, I was saying because this is anything which is illegal, right? Especially when it affects the children who are very vulnerable. Illegal
Mm.
activities that happen, like as you said, begging, right? We have seen a lot
Mm.
of children who are forced into begging. We sometimes think why they are begging. It is not really their something which they should be doing. They should go to school. There are so many facilities available for them, but still children are, we find them begging in various traffic junctions, railway stations, and
Yeah,
so on. So there is a syndicate, right, behind it,
yeah.
which will operate it, and we have seen it in a lot of movies as well. A lot of articles in newspaper also come out saying what is the syndicate and all. So as a social worker, when you go into rescuing these children, you said you have a lot of support, but do you get intimidated by the people who are running the syndicate?
Yes, of course. I
So you
said
have to be very
the term
brave.
awareness. Yeah,
Yeah.
awareness. I said no. It
Mm,
is not only with the children. We conduct awareness to everybody. That is one of the main responsibility in childline. Okay.
mm,
See, childline is the helpline for the children who are below age of 18 years and who
mm.
need care and protection.
Okay.
Okay, so and it is a emergency outreach helpline service, 24
Mm.
into 7
Okay,
service.
great,
Okay, so
great.
anyone can call. This is a 24 into 7, 365 day it runs. Okay, so anyone can call this number, and they find that child is in distress or child is in need of care and protection. Anybody can call. And you don't believe me, the maximum number of calls from the adult who are concerned adult, maybe teachers or maybe public, maybe neighbors, maybe
Mm, mm, mm.
even department also. Okay, so awareness is one of the major area where we cover everywhere. See, school is important factor because each child should know about child line 1098 and their rights. Okay,
Mm.
and how we can support them. That part, of course, we cover. Also to the community about their responsibility about the child line. See, 1098 is the health toll free number. Okay, so anyone can call. So
10-9.
because of that,
Can you share, repeat
8,
the
1098, 1098.
okay, 1098 is the child
No, no,
line
it's
number.
a 1098 number suggested by the children. Abbreviations of 10, 9, 8, 9, 10.
How do I dial that number? Can you tell me what are the numbers?
1098. 1098 you dial.
Okay,
Okay.
1098. Okay.
1098 is the helpline number, and now it has been merged with the 112. But you
Okay.
can call 1098 and it will connect to 112, then they will connect to
Mhm.
particular district.
Very
Okay, so
important.
there are huge dedication by the adult or community, I can say, in the when it comes to protection of children. They have joined hand to us, and
Okay.
we really thank to them, and still it has to be continued in a such a force that our we should feel proud to say that one day our children are safe in our country.
Correct. Correct. That's a noble cause.
That part
And
has been, not yet reached, and it has to reach.
no,
Yeah.
it will definitely, because based on what we are talking now, I hope that a lot of students who want to get into this field will get inspired by what you are doing with
Yeah.
Childline.
Yes.
Similarly, for
Yes.
students who are aspiring to get into this field of social work, they have that tendency and passion like you had, Chitra. So there are some
Mm.
top colleges which I have listed down. Not I
Mm.
listed down. It is
Mm.
based on All India ranking. So the first
Okay.
college is Tata Institute of Social Sciences (TISS) in
Yes.
Mumbai. Then
Yes.
you
Yes.
have Rajgiri College of Social Sciences in Kochi, a Department of Social Work in University of Delhi, New Delhi, Madras School of Social Work, uh, Christ University Department of Social Work, Nirmala
Bangalore.
Niketan, Mumbai. Yeah. Christ University in Bangalore, Nirmala Niketan in Mumbai, Loyola College of Social Science, Thiruvananthapuram,
Yeah.
Sayaji Rao University, Baroda,
Even
Social
Chennai
Work.
also it is there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
famous. Yeah.
yeah. So there are a lot of colleges which have this BSW, which is Bachelors of
Yeah.
Social Work, and
Even social
Masters.
School of Social Work in Bangalore.
Yeah. So
That is one of the famous institution.
all these
Yes.
colleges are there. I think people who are very good, very good at empathy, like they like to do something good and return back to the society, and want to see if they can get into this kind of a professional certification and
Yes.
graduation, master's
Yes.
degrees. They can go to these colleges, apply for them, and the subjects that they need to be good in is mostly concerning understanding humanities in a better way.
Yeah.
They need to know what are the what is the social structure, what are the rights given to each genre of individual or each citizen in India based on their age, like right to education. All these things would be very important for them to understand, so that they can advocate it properly. They need to have good communication. Like Chitra said, she has mastered English now, and she's able to communicate. They need to know a few local languages in the area they want to operate,
Yes.
read, write as well,
Yes.
right? Because most of
Yes.
the communication will be with the
There
people
is
who are not.
no barrier. No one will stop you for learning from language skills.
Exactly, exactly.
That's
And
my
based
experience.
based on this education, you can join a NGO. But in the corporate world, I'll just state out what the government of India has mentioned. So in 2014, government of India has amended Section 135 of Companies Act, which requires companies to spend 2% of their average net profit into CSR activities. CSR would you want to expand that? What is CSR?
Corporate
Corporate
social
social
responsibility.
responsibility. So
Yes.
every company in India has to spend 2% of their net profit. So companies are now hiring graduates from MSW, BSW to help them run the corporate social responsibility department. The average starting salary is 3.5 lakhs on an all India basis, and you will have a lot of projects that you want to implement. You don't actually directly implement, you partner with NGOs. So big companies like Google, Facebook, Microsoft are all involved. Deloitte is one of the biggest social work company. Reliance all over India this year, in not this year,
Yes.
since last 2 years, has been the highest spender in CSR. So there are a lot of
Yes.
good things happening. There is a lot of scope for children to get into CSR, and CSR, as well as there is another department called ESG, Environment, Social and Governance, where the graduates from BSW, MSW can also join. That is also looking into environmental problems, the social work, the social issues, as well as the governance, which is like, if we are giving something as a fund, as a CSR fund to an organization, it is properly utilized end to end, where you also get a
Mhm.
report saying, what is the utilization, who are the beneficiaries, and is our program really effective. So there is a lot of emphasis around CSR, ESG. There is a lot of scope. There are a lot of good colleges, and you
Yes.
have a great inspiration like Chitra, who is actually on the field doing a great work for Childline,
Yes.
helping children to get their basic needs and protecting them from the evils of the society. So, with this great overview that Chitra has provided, I hope everyone likes this. Chitra, last 1 minute, what advice would you give to someone who wants
Yeah.
to get into this field? 1 minute.
Yes. Yes. Before that, I want to just add, even government agencies also have a major role in social welfare, right? There are
Yes.
a lot of opportunity in government also.
Yeah.
I would also encourage the coming up youngsters to take up this opportunity,
Hmm.
writing exam and joining. That is because they can do wonder,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
when they have a very good
Passion.
mindset, and
Yeah.
they can just definitely do so many services to the children and vulnerable community. So that part one thing. And as you are coming to your final question, like I don't want to advise anybody, but I just wanted them to listen to their mind and heart. Okay, why, uh, whatever we say, but they may have one thing in their mind, right? So when it is that is not fulfilled, wherever they go, they won't be able to achieve, because that is picking you always. I say that you find out that what is your interest, okay, where you want to go in your life, what is your passion, focus. Focus on that. Have a commitment, have a hard working dedication, learning. You should not stop learning. When we stop learning, then definitely there won't be a growth. So that
Great.
part I would say strongly. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
learning part, don't stop, follow your passion, and with that you also take care of yourself. That is also important when you want to do huge service to the society. Taking care of yourself, your health, your mind, everything, and giving time to yourself, that is very important part. So I wish everybody huge best of luck, because their upcoming generation want to do so much to the society, and we are with you. Okay, whenever they want any help, any suggestion, any guidance, they can also reach me out. Hope Ganesh ji has my contact details.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
can
yeah.
share.
We'll
And
we
yes,
encourage people to comment on the video if they have anything, and we'll connect you
yes,
with Chitra, and we can try to resolve
yes,
anything that
yes,
you have as a doubt. So Chitra, we are running out of
yes.
time.
And
Thank you so much.
yeah,
Thank you so
yes,
much for this
yes,
your valuable time. I'm sorry I had to cut you short, but I think
yes,
the
yes,
duration.
fine.
Yeah, we'll definitely like to know how you progress and what you're doing in this field. There is uh, a lot of potential for students to join this field and explore it as well. So once again, from the heart, thank you very much, Chitra, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Let God
Yes,
give you more courage to do more good.
thank
Thank you.
you.